Hi, I'm Mike. I'm with Loyal Sense Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review slash summary of what I have done with my Tyranid Start Collecting box. I could go over what comes with it, how I've loaded it out, and a little bit of where I plan to go with my slow grow Tyranids over the coming period. So let's go take a look at it. With with the Tyranid Start Collecting box, what you get in it is a unit of 10 gargoyles, a unit of 3 warriors, and the Hive Tyrant kit. We'll start with the gargoyles here. Pretty simple. All they have are their little flesh borers. You don't have any options with them, so there's not a lot of customization you can do. So 10 of them. They're pretty good for. They move fast. They have a 12-inch move, so they are good for moving up the field, advancing, and then taking a couple pot shots with their flesh borers, even though they do only hit on 5s after they advance. Tyranid warriors are lots of fun too. Come with unit 3. You can equip them with any of their options. The kit that comes with it is a full kit. I have mine equipped with the bone swords on all of them, and 2 of them have the death spitters, and the heavy weapon is the I believe it's called the barbed strangler. It's actually, they all have the same weapon profile. The barbed strangler just gives you a d6 extra hits, so it is a pretty good little unit. The only thing I have a problem with the warriors in this Start Collecting box is that they are outpaced by the gargoyles and the Hive Tyrant way too much. The gargoyles moving a full 12-inch plus advance, and the Hive Tyrant moving 16 inches plus being able to advance. So the 6-inch movement from the warriors is just not quite a good fit. But let's move on to the Hive Tyrant here. Such a beautiful model, but with mine, I have it kitted out with wings, obviously. Come with the monstrous scything talons and a stranglethorn cannon. I went with the stranglethorn cannon instead of having 2 pairs of monstrous scything talons, just because I wanted to have some of that utility that goes with it, being able to shoot and having a very good melee ability is pretty nice for the Hive Tyrant, especially considering the hits on 3s until it has like I think it's down to like 2 wounds, and then it, by that time it's too late. What I plan to do with this list, it's pretty straightforward. You just move the gargoyles forward, warriors following up slow, and the Hive Tyrant is the big key player. There isn't a lot of power to any of the other 2 units. The Hive Tyrant so far has been doing all the legwork. It moves up and just kills everything in its way. It is also survivable enough that it can withstand quite a bit. With the it's got tough 6, 5 up invul, 3+ armor. It's pretty nice. What I plan on doing with my Tyranids over the coming months is I'm actually going to be dropping the gargoyles and the warriors, just because they don't really quite fit my playstyle, and I will be replacing pretty much everything with Carnifexes, because, well, I love Carnifexes. I'm in love with their model. I love the idea of just big giant monsters roaming across the field. And so that's how I'm going to play them. Not saying that gargoyles or warriors are bad, they just don't quite fit for me. Gargoyles are good for running up the field, tying up other units. If you are ever going to take them though, you want to take them in units of 30, just because then you get that, you got this massive unit that can just cover a lot of the field, taking up a lot of ground, and they get a +1 to hit when they're in units of 20 or more, so that gives you, 10 models of playroom before that effect kicks off. Warriors are great. They have the synapse. I'm just not going to use them because they just don't quite fit with me. They're a little slow, and yeah, they're just not for me. Hive Tyrant I'm gonna keep. I might replace him one day with the Swarm Lord, but I think I'm actually just gonna keep him. The Hive Tyrant with wings. He will actually eventually be accompanied by, who is that? Old One Eye. I'm gonna be putting Old One Eye into my list eventually, just because, as I said, I love Carnifexes. So yeah, that's been my summary of the Tyranids Get Started box. It's Michael with All Sands Gaming. See you next time.